Hello, hello. I see Frauder, Salty, Dark, and I see... Ah! The Scream has arrived. Houston, hello. It's the Scrim, yes. The gang's all here. How is everybody doing? Yes, you are the screen that is approaching, indeed. A boss fight you haven't touched for 3 months. Oh boy. Usually a threat, but here it's like, yay, the Scream. Yeah, the Scream is here. I am... Ooh. Dark. I can't believe you subbed to me. Thank you so much. Enjoy the stream. Ooh. Is it your first time watching them? Salty? Love you, Dark.
I used to tell...
Bum, bum. Oh my god, so many levels up. Blank screen? Oh, it's cause, hold on. Boop. I think it should be fine. I think my computer will be more than fine. I love the Zero Escape series so much. You have 31k points, don't know what you're saving them up for. There's gonna be something... Ooh, there is gonna be something special starting next week. Wink, wink. Alright. Let me just open up the VTube Studio. Ooh, you're doing a commission for Latte? Alright, that also means... The bald channel point is coming back up. All right. One moment as I get my model to work.
Someone redeemed a channel point.
Oh, I see myself going bald. But you guys can't see it yet. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, it's so funny. Yes, briefly, 2 snows, indeed. I feel beautiful. Oh, my hair is back. There we go. I loved watching Epic so much yesterday. Though I'm so bad with understanding context, so I might revisit it at some point. Hello, Nox. Welcome in. I was indeed bald, yes. I did know that, yes. Okay, wait. Oh, there it is. Bonus.
Someone redeemed a channel point.
I don't like it when you're bald. Well, deal with it. But I will do jumping jacks real quick. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you for the workout. You're dead now. I am more dead. All right, so you don't have a head. Ooh. I will definitely let you know, Dark. That would be so fun. Okay. So we did this one, a Tommy for 2. So, time for this one. Solve the serial host bathroom theft case.
Hitomi, forget about all that and join me for a night of...
Stop it, Date. Why would you say this while Iris might be kidnapped?
During the search for Iris, I paid a visit to the Sagan household. While there, I invited Hitomi on a date so forcefully that I left her infuriated.
I can't trust you with this anymore. I'll go find her myself.
With those words, Hitomi rushed out of her home and didn't come back, no matter how long I waited. I had no idea what happened after that. But she somehow brought back Iris by herself and received commendations from the MPD. The ball kept rolling, and after a bunch of happenings, Hitomi became a member of Abyss, and before I knew it, she got a post as my new boss. Replaced by her, boss was demoted and became an investigator just like me. Oh my god.
If this isn't a broken world line, I don't know what is.
This is what happens when you push decisions that make no sense.
Aiba had a point. Inviting Hitomi on a date at that moment was way too forced. The ball kept rolling. Oh boy. Still, I wouldn't say that's all's well that ends well. The host-crazed, unstable woman was replaced by the gentle Hitomi. No way I wouldn't be happy about this. Her confidence in me was still badly damaged, but I could easily kiss up to her and get back on her good side.
Oh, Date, that is good. Very good.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. This bonus content is so weird.
You mean this? You like it
Oh,
here?
God.
Yes, there. All the way there.
Oh, Lord.
It feels so good.
It was early afternoon of a workday. I visited my new boss's room and provided her with a hell of a service. Deeply seated in her chair and extending her bare legs. Yup, alright.
Date, too much.
Okay, that's it for today.
I put my hands away from her calf, concluding today's massage.
Thanks to your massages, I feel like I can stay on my feet all day.
Wait. He got to see her feet.
Oh, don't mention it. It's an honor to serve you, boss.
Ever since she became my superior, I was kissing up to her like this.
How brazen of me, though. I get you're the only one here, but I really shouldn't make noises like that.
She put her hands on her slightly flushed face. It made her look very... that and beautiful. It looked like it wouldn't be long until I regained her trust.
Call me if your legs feel tired again. I'll be there immediately.
Thank you. But is it really okay to make you do something like this during work hours?
Of course. My last boss used to make us give her exfoliating foot massages with our teeth.
Pretty much dark, yeah.
Perhaps I should ask for that next.
I would gladly do that for you.
Oh, I'm obviously joking.
The word she said as she put her legs into... Aiba, who was listening to our entire exchange, spat towards my brain. Same, Aiba, same. Massaging Hitomi's legs left me tired, so I went to take a rest at the control room. There, I found someone else spacing out next to a can of coffee.
Hey, ex-boss. How's the investigation? Looking good?
Of course. Who do you think I am?
The previous boss turned around. She was currently looking into a certain case. That's so real dark. It was called the Serial Host Bathroom Theft. Hosts were being taken on dates, put to sleep in public bathrooms, and then stripped off their wealth. Whatever substance put the victims to sleep also made them lose some of their memories, making them forget who the perpetrator was. Though according to them, the culprit was a customer that they just happened to meet and went on a date with. However, so far, none of the whales who actually had the victims' numbers have come up as suspicious. Because of this, ex-boss believes that the perp is a low-paying customer who didn't leave much of an impression on the hosts. A whale, in this context, by the way, is a customer who spends a lot on the goods and services provided by the establishments, such as gacha gamers.
But man, there really aren't many clues that would lead to the culprit.
Well, the crime happens in bathrooms. You can't exactly put security cameras in there.
If only there was a pervert sneaking shots in there.
I don't think you're supposed to say stuff like that.
Ex-boss emptied the coffee can and sat down on a chair, clearly dissatisfied.
I gotta say, the cases Abyss is handling are getting pretty boring lately.
We have a lot of free time, so of course we'd get them. It's a so-called reduction of labor cost.
Speaking of free time, I'm hearing that you're using yours to kiss up to the new boss.
Hold on, who told you that?
A secret yet reliable source.
Aiba?
Ryuki.
Oh.
Only he would squeal to you about something like that.
Ex-boss still ordered the newbie around like he was her maid.
She's not even my superior anymore. How come she bosses me around?
That was the grumble I heard from him recently.
Yo, the pay here sucks too. I can't go to host clubs on this salary.
You're jumping subject every sentence. Are you emotionally unstable or something?
Yeah, I think she is.
Hey, I was demoted just a couple months ago. How about you show some sympathy?
Ex-boss became teary-eyed and barked at me. It seems that I was on the mark about her stability.
Well, at least you now know how we common employees feel.
Ugh, talking about this pisses me off. You know what? I'm gonna go have a chat with our new boss.
What are you planning? Are you gonna get her secrets and blackmail her or something?
If ex-boss felt like it, doing that much would be a piece of cake for her. So I got ready to protect
I'm
Hitomi.
just gonna negotiate. You'd enjoy having a little more money for your hostess club sexcapades, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah, but...
Date.
There we go. Now let's go fight the new boss.
I'm fighting too?
Ex-boss pumped herself up, crushed the empty can, and left the control room.
Hey, wait up!
Worried about Hitomi, I quickly rushed after her. Oh boy. When we got to Hitomi's room, we found her sitting on the desk, just like ex-boss used to. There was a reason why she was doing this. Shortly after Hitomi came to Abyss, she had a talk with ex-boss.
Why do you always sit on the desk instead of the chair?
Those who stand above others shouldn't use chairs. We always have to be high enough to look down on everyone else.
Hitomi seemed to take that very seriously, and now that she was the boss, she also always sat on the desk.
Oh,
Their eyes met, and Hitomi put on a smile.
We need to talk.
of course. About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want a raise. Right now.
I see.
Ex-boss was so straightforward that Hitomi became perplexed, and her eyes widened.
But that's not something I can decide by myself.
Then negotiate with your superiors.
I thought ex-boss's pushiness would make her falter, but Hitomi remained steady as she looked down on ex-boss and opened her mouth.
Very well.
Huh? Really?
Though to help with the negotiations, you will have to solve the current case as quickly as possible.
That's the bargaining chip?
I believe it's an excellent chance to show just how capable you really are.
Sparks formed as the two looked right at each other. I felt like getting involved would get me burned, so I chose to just watch this battle from a safe distance.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is. We're clearly after an underpaid hostess.
She said that as she spread a map of the pleasure quarter out on the table.
I get underpaid, but why would it be a hostess?
Isn't it obvious? Many customers who go to unwind at host clubs are hostesses who are deeply disappointed by the male species and want to be pampered by handsome guys.
She clearly thinks better of herself.
It's like I'm looking at prejudice itself walking around in heels.
Good God.
So, we're bound to find the culprit if we investigate every hostess club near the crime scenes.
I see. Wait, why are you telling me all this?
Isn't it obvious? You might as well help me with this.
In case you forgot, I'm not your subordinate anymore and don't have to take orders from you.
Yeah, you're the new boss's pet who gets special treatment. That's not fair.
That slanderous accusation made me raise my voice.
I don't get any special treatment. I lost her trust, and I'm working hard to regain it.
There, you said it yourself. You're kissing up to the new boss.
What's so bad about that?
My needlessly honest reply made ex-boss grin and stand before me.
If you don't help me, I'll tell the new boss that you spend crazy amounts of money on hostesses in Omiya.
What?
If that happens, all your kissing up will be kissing down.
What does that even mean?
Still, how did she even know that I was spending money on Omiya's hostesses? The moment I wondered that, Ryuki's face came to mind. Right. When the two of us went drinking, I got wasted and spilled it.
Damn it. You went and turned the rookie into your lapdog. How could you?
Looks like you were the one with a secret she could use for blackmail.
A few minutes later, I was driving in my car with ex-boss at my side.
We'll go together first. I'll show you how to question people.
This isn't my first rodeo. Do you think I'm dumb?
No, she simply does not trust you.
Aiba was out of my eye socket and instead nested in the wheel. I was completely free to talk to ex-boss.
She's right. If I let you go by yourself, you just end up messing around.
Our destination was the pleasure quarter near the crime scenes. Apparently, all of them took place within 3 kilometers from here. With the area being what it was, there were tons of hostess clubs around, so the questioning wouldn't be easy.
Are we seriously gonna check every place?
Before the day is out, yes. If we waste too much time, the culprit might notice and get away.
Damn it. I might as well make the most of it and get the hostess's numbers.
Slap him.
Feel free to do that. It will not change the fact that no lady will get in this car.
Speaking of which, this is my first time in your car, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Now that you mention it, probably, yeah.
So you never get pretty ladies in here? Besides me, I mean.
But he gets pretty boys in here. Ex-boss's face held a mischievous smile. Why is boss so easy to say, but ex-boss is so difficult to say?
I will answer in his stead. Only Iris, Mizuki, and me.
So, a girl who is 18 and much younger than us, a child, and a robot.
All brats, basically.
Rude. I am no child.
You've only been in this world for a few years. You're a certified brat.
So I'm the first real woman, huh? And a gorgeous one at that. You should be thankful.
Hey, ex-boss.
What? Before you ask, I'm currently not accepting complaints.
This may seem out of nowhere, but I'm grateful that you picked me up out of the gutter. Thank you.
Certain memories came back to me, and I thanked her for the first time in years.
Where did that come from? So out of nowhere, it's kind of creepy.
I'm just thanking you for once. Don't make a federal case out of it.
Oh. I get it. You're trying to butter me up so we can get it on later, huh?
Oh my god.
No, I'm not.
Oh, shy, are we? How cute.
Man, I shouldn't have thanked you.
You are both awkward in your own ways. Perhaps you would make a good couple.
Aiba, not you too.
Shut it before I throw you out the window.
We arrived at the destination and walked out on the dry asphalt.
Let's start here.
Ex-boss led the way as we walked towards our first hostess club, the sight of which filled me with shock.
Hold on. This is the Gold Dragon Sphere.
Gold Dragon Sphere was a hostess club I frequented. In fact, I'd been here last night.
Oh,
Wow.
really? That makes things easier.
No, it doesn't. If I start questioning people in here, it'd be harder for me to come back as a customer.
You are so stubborn. You're an Abyss investigator. Just bite the bullet.
No, I'm not going.
As I prepared to leave, ex-boss held up her phone and put on a grin.
I guess I should report this to the new boss, along with what you get up to with Omiya's cabaret girls.
Damn it. Okay, I'll go. Jeez.
Inside, dancers on the stage were dancing around the poles. Ooh. Yowie. Arabella, welcome in. The golden pulse they were holding onto seemed to be modeled after serpentine dragons. Serpentine. Rising to the sky, they were the club's namesake.
Golden dragons, brought to new heights by the hands of the dancers. It's a hell of a performance, huh?
Ignoring my excitement, yeah. You came at a beautiful time. Ex-boss got permission to enter and talk to Akemi, the most popular hostess here. Huh, Akemi. So the same name as the... This game is for me. This main character, he is so funny.
Hello, we're the police. Can we have a moment?
Akemi's face turned pale as she left the customer she was accompanying, and to everyone's surprise became prostrate before X-Boss. Oh my god.
I underestimated you. You got me. I'm the thief.
Huh?
But how did you know it was me?
With her head kissing the floor, Akemi asked that question as X-Boss responded by puffing her chest.
Isn't it obvious? It's intuition, honed by many years in the service.
Oh yes, they are. Yes. And so the serial host bathroom theft case reached an uneventful conclusion.
But how did she know that we came here to investigate that case?
Well, about that.
Knowing that it would come to light during questioning anyway, I just went and said it. The reason Akemi knew was very simple. Last night I was drunk and wanted to look cool in front of her, so I went and spoke about the various cases we at Abyss were dealing with. I even went as far as to mockingly talk about my recently demoted superior, all while showing her photos of ex-boss. Date. Soon after that, when it came to light that I used classified police info for boost chatter, Hitomi got mad at me in more ways than one and hit me with a pay cut. Meanwhile, it was also revealed that X-Boss was abusing police funds for her host club adventures, turning her race into a distant dream. Yours truly. What even? What was that one? Sure thing. Oh, why is this one next? Porno Mag Quest, the legendary mag. Fine.
Tamaya!
The day we played with the fireworks at Bloom Park. The light destruction we caused got me put under house arrest, leading to boring days I spent locked up at my place. Oh, so this is like stuff that unlocks when you get like a wrong ending. I see. That is really fun, actually. The Iris case that I was investigating was close too. Hina solved every puzzle and saved her.
So, Officer Dumbass, you got caught literally playing with fire, and now you spend all day on your computer looking at porn. Give me one reason you deserve to live.
She's like, KYS. As I was killing time at the PC, Mizuki grumbled that to me.
Hey, I'm under house arrest here. If I leave, I'll get hit with another penalty.
It's not like you can get any lower. There's nothing more for you to lose, is there?
The moment she gave me a cold glare, the phone I had thrown on the sofa began to ring.
Even with the devil's a time,
against you. Never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbow set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Yeah, the banger. World erase you, passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. Do 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 do. The ringtone was an ASAT song I liked. Invincible Rainbow Arrow.
Hey, again. Been a while.
That is the song of all time still. Teacups that are flying, unmet mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine. I answered the phone to hear Gen, who had a somewhat serious tone. It's about porno mags, isn't it?
I've got something important to talk about.
That being...
It's possible that the lines are tapped. I would prefer to talk about it at my restaurant.
Is it that important?
Yes, it's a matter that concerns our very souls.
If that was the case, I really had no choice. Readying myself for the penalty, I went out to my friend's restaurant.
You know this will get you another pay cut, right?
Gen, of all people, went out of his way to call me. This has got to be important.
I was left in your left eye to monitor you. I will report this to boss.
Damn it. If I knew it would be like this, I wouldn't have given her up along with the gun.
House arrest won't be as boring
I
with her around,
would've.
don't you think?
I deeply regretted letting her convince me back then. I arrived at Brahmin World Cuisine. Gen was in the middle of his cooking prep.
Date, I've been waiting.
So, what's the important thing?
Well...
He beckoned me to the counter and began whispering in my ear.
What?
Upon hearing what he had to say, I almost collapsed right where I stood. According to Gen, some places in the secondhand bookstore town he frequented had acquired a legendary porno mag collection that every enthusiast would want. Apparently, a porno mag collector that was famous among the rest of us was so broke he had to let go of his library. I couldn't believe my ears. I pinched my cheek and it hurt real bad, making me accept reality.
My treasure, it's yours. Go and fight it.
Oh my gosh.
I left all my porno mags in the old bookstore town.
A video where he said those words went up just recently, causing a hell of a stir in the world of Aeromag Otaku. It's a One Piece reference? Wait, actually? I really wanted it. I had to get it at all costs.
Well, that's a pretty big deal, isn't it?
Gen, thank you for the valuable info. You truly are a friend of my heart. A true porno mag pal.
Unfortunately, I have all this food prep on my hands, so I can't leave the restaurant.
You could skip work for a day, couldn't you?
Oh, I see. That's so fun. The heck?
No, I can't let my restaurant fall behind Ota's. So please, retrieve the treasure in my stead.
Gen was wearing a mask, but I could clearly see tears rolling from his eyes.
All right. You can count on me. I'll get the treasure chest and show you what's inside.
Do you even know what you are doing? You are still on house arrest.
What of it? No army would stop me now.
Oh, I do not intend to stop you. I will only report this to boss.
You're such a meanie.
I tried to overcome this predicament using an unconventional approach, but my left eye remained vacant.
What is wrong with you? Did you read so many porno mags that weeds started to grow in your brain?
Yeah, that is the case. Damn it, this cheap AI wasn't advanced enough for my refined attempt at negotiation.
Apparently, his collection has been split up and is now being sold in several bookstores.
Think of the profit? Exactly.
That means I'll have to go through every store there.
Though that was clearly a task that was too difficult for me alone.
Hey, Iba, could you use your web of info to...
Incredible. It takes guts to ask me that in this situation.
As I expected, Iba was too hard-headed to help me. I had no choice but to call a different helper. Leon?
Leon, help me out.
I told him the details of this once-in-a-lifetime event.
Roger that. Let's meet up at the second-hand bookstore town.
After making Leon go there, I also called Ryuki and told him we had a big case on our hands.
I want you to help me with the investigation.
But aren't you on house arrest?
I am, but a case is a case. What kind of a detective would ignore a case?
What is this case anyway?
With passion in my voice, I asked him to look for the porno mags. As you would expect, it made him mad.
You have to be kidding me. I'm an Abyss special agent. I don't have time for something like that.
Right, Ryuki's very busy. Don't call him for something like this. He's got an important job to attend to. Licking boss's boots.
Oh god.
Huh? Hold on. Why would I have that on my schedule?
Tom put on a smug expression.
But you still have something else you have to do, right, Iba?
I checked his schedule, and it seems that he does not have any cases to attend to.
I don't. All I'm doing right now is the kind of stuff better left to servants. I'm nothing but boss's lackey now.
Clearly frustrated, he punched the floor as his eyes teared up. Gen wasn't saying anything, but he looked at the punch floor like he was worried.
Then go ahead and help Date out. Searching for legendary porno mags sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Thomas seemed to be far more enthusiastic about the porno mags. Of course she is. Ryuki might have been too broken, but if Tama was with us, she would be a great help. Ryuki was unwilling, but with some consoling and convincing from Tama, they left, and I reported the situation to Gen.
I got the monkey and the dog. Now I'd like a pheasant for the mobility.
And that makes you Momotaro, huh?
No, I'm gonna be king of the porno mags.
Jesus Christ.
Mizuki, please
No.
help.
Date? You can ask Gen, you can ask Leon, you can ask Tama, but don't freaking ask Mizuki. She's a child, dude. Thinking that she would instantly refuse if I asked her over the phone, I rushed home and bowed before her. Date, no.
Do you wanna die? You're asking a kid
Exactly.
to waste her day off and buy porn for you? What the hell is your problem?
She was holding up a dumbbell, making her intent to kill painfully clear.
No, you don't have to actually buy them. You just have to help search.
My answer is still no.
If you help, I'll play that crane game and win you that new Adder Rabbit you wanted.
Huh? Really?
Nah, that's evil. That's evil. You're an evil man, Kaname Date.
Yeah. I mean, a pipsqueak like you can't even reach the buttons, so I...
What did you just call me?
Oh, get him, get him. Quickly beaten by her combat technique, I was up against the wall.
Okay, I'll do whatever you say. Just please don't kill me.
I channeled the last of my strength to beg for mercy, making her let out a sigh and drop the dumbbell.
Well, I got nothing better to do, so I'll help. But you owe me ramen, curry, and a parfait. Oh, and you'll get me Nucleone. You promised.
Yes, as you command.
I almost died without becoming the king of the Pornomax, but it helped me secure my third accomplice. With the grumpy pheasant at my side and in a jolly mood, I went straight to the second-hand book town. And I am having second-hand embarrassment.
Legendary collection too. This is the one time I can't help you. I'll go and get the treasure before you do.
The moment we met up at the second-hand bookstore town, our monkey turned against us.
Very well. It's a contest then. Let's see who gets the fabled Pornomax first.
You're on.
Just don't forget that I have a helper with me.
The brat? Yeah, I think I got this in the bag.
Oh, you think so?
With those words from Leon, Mizuki, who didn't seem any bit motivated, suddenly looked all fired up.
Okay, Date, we can't lose to that lion head.
Never.
Do, 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 do. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I love that song. Thus began the fight over the Pornomax. Mizuki and I quickly decided to split up and began the search.
So, what are the magazines called?
Don't know. There's lots of them, so I'm not so sure.
Hold on. How do you expect to find them then?
I want to eat your beep. The beep of suspect WY. Low beep missile. I want to beep for beep. I actually knew a bunch, but none of them had titles I could tell to Mizuki, even with the censored bits.
You just go and ask the owners of the stores and call me if you find a place that has one.
Gotcha. I'll call as soon as I hear.
I'm counting on you. Let the search begin.
Unfortunately, none of the dozens of places we visited had any legendary Pornomax. Things got especially bad when Ryuki was summoned by Boss, making me feel uncertain that we could find the treasure. Time passed as we failed to find a single one, and eventually the sun began to set. The bookstores began closing one by one, and I was at a loss.
Well then, I guess I'll give up, get some dinner with Mizuki, and just go home.
Overcome with weakness, I looked at a lit-up ramen place. But then I got a message from Mizuki.
Date, I found a place that's got a legendary porno mag.
Really?
Yeah, but I can't buy it for you, because I'm a minor.
Well done, Pheasant. Wait there, I'm coming right away.
It looks like they only have one, though. Someone else could buy it soon, so hurry up.
Run. Following Mizuki's phone GPS, I rushed to the promised land.
Date, what's taking you so long?
As Mizuki, waiting at the store, was becoming frustrated, Leon made his entry there. Wasting absolutely no time, he rushed deeper into the store and came back with the prize Mizuki had found.
Yeah!
No!
The legendary porno mag is mine!
No! If only I was older!
I am hitting Date with the bat too, yes. But I, who arrived shortly after, was extremely happy to hear that.
Good job, Leon.
Why are you happy? You lost!
As I stood next to Mizuki, Leon handed me the Pornomac he just bought.
Getting little Mizuki to help us was the right call.
Huh? What do you mean?
As she became reasonably confused, I revealed my plan to her.
To tell you the truth, Leon is still on our side.
Huh?
I was only playing the heel to get you motivated.
I knew that we'd have this in the bag as long as you were serious about it.
And that's why, right after you gave him the info, Date sent it to me too.
Leon's trash talk got you fired up, huh?
What the heck?
Damn! We're good at this, huh?
Pornomac pals forever!
We were so happy, we started doing a little dance right here in the store.
So, you tricked me.
Huh? Huh?
You played around with a young girl's heart.
Kick him. Kick him in the ass cheeks. Mizuki didn't share a sentiment though. I could see a red flame burning deep in her eyes.
Mizuki?
Oh, you want to see fired up? I'll burn that porno mag and your entire collection back home.
She jumped me, but I dodged and immediately began running.
Mizuki, stop! This is the first edition of the legendary porno mag new apartment complex wife series. I'm what's for dinner tonight.
I don't care! I'm gonna grind you into mincemeat and make meatballs out of you! You're what's for dinner!
I went on to leave the legendary porno mag at Gen's home for safekeeping. But needless to say, the collection I had been hiding within the speakers was consumed by fire before the day was out. Womp womp. What happened that night? My model looks sad and tired. Wait, really? It's probably because I tend to look down. She didn't get the mags, yeah. My name is Hinatsuki Ono, a member of the MPD Special Investigation Squad, Abyss. It's Hina's POV, yes. This story is a record of a tragic event that happened before I was tasked to be Abyss's sync operator. That day I was obeying boss's orders to build a particular device, staying up late into the night to get it done. Unfortunately, the AC went into maintenance mode at night and shut down. The room I was working in was sweltering, driving me to chuck bottled water every chance I got.
You'd think they'd have a fan ready for times like this. Abyss spends so much money on the sync machine that there's almost nothing left for others.
Looks so done with everything. That's so funny. I was the only one here, so I often complained about the situation aloud to vent. I grumbled even as I continued my work, and by 3 AM I finally reached a good stopping point.
Oh man, I stayed up so late again.
Thanks to this project, I had been living like this for the past few days. I'd become an engineer by choice, but all-nighters were a bit harsh for a woman in her 30s. Oh my god, wait, she's in her 30s? If I was going to be staying up late, I'd rather do it playing video games. But tomorrow, my shift would begin in the afternoon. Okay, I'm just gonna read it normally. I was already getting ready to game until morning. I also had to record some Let's Plays. It's been a while since I did that. Oh my, I would so watch her Let's Plays. Zoe and... I guess Ginu. I couldn't be bothered to change, so I went to the elevator hall in the same clothes I had been working in. The door to the elevator I was waiting for opened up, and I was surprised to see a person come out of it. With the time being what it was, I was completely sure I was the only one around. Yes, we love Zoe.
Huh? I didn't expect to see anyone here at this hour.
That man seemed to be just as surprised as I was.
Hello.
His face was familiar to me. Wow, it's Date in the flesh, I thought to myself. He was an Abyss investigator and a sinker. I had passed him by in the hallway once, but I was so tense that I couldn't even greet him. word among us engineers was that Date was very handsome and cool. Handsome people always made me nervous, so I honestly couldn't handle them very well. But now that I got a chance to look up at him from up close, I could see that the others weren't lying. He really was a looker.
Oh, hey. Who are you again?
He asked me with a tone so casual you'd never think he was an Abyss agent.
We haven't met yet. I'm Hinatsuki Yono. I do sync tech support here at Abyss.
It actually wasn't our first meeting, but I was so tired and tense that my brain wasn't working properly.
Well, you're not new here? I can't say I've seen you around.
Well, I can tell you I work with Amanoma.
Amanoma? Oh, you mean Pewter?
Yes, I really respect him and the work he does.
Well, the pay's lousy, but at least public service is stable work. Might as well make the most of it.
It's pretty hard when you have to stay up so late, though. Do you work nights too?
Something like that.
He gave me a vague reply, dodging the question. He was probably embarrassed to admit it, but I could tell he hadn't been working all night like me. He seemed pretty drunk. The smell alone was enough. He reeked of booze.
Working this late's not easy, huh?
I'm actually done for now. I'll be going.
I walked into the elevator, but then...
Oh, shit!
Date pried open the closing door and got in. He then leaned towards me. Date, what are you doing? Bang! And pushed me against the inner wall of the elevator. Huh? Wait, what? Was this Akabe Dawn? The ritual that protagonists from old dramas use when approaching their heroines? This was basically our first meeting. Was I seriously about to get a love confession from him?
Dante?
The suddenness of it all shook me. How could it not? Even I had girlish fantasies. Oh, Lord. My face must have been glowing red. Imagine the embarrassment if he noticed. But Date quickly pulled himself away from me.
Whoa, sorry about that. The case I've been working on the past few days is exhausting.
Aww.
Lost my balance there.
And said those words, his tone apologetic.
Oh, it's okay. I'm perfectly fine.
Wow, that caught me off guard. I was so nervous I felt like I might puke.
I forgot something upstairs. Gotta head back up.
Right.
I stood next to him and pressed the close button on the elevator's controls. In retrospect, he probably just tripped over his own feet because he was drunk. I wasn't in the right state of mind to think of that at the time, though. My tired, surprised brain was telling me he wanted to be alone with me. My heart was racing. But right when the elevator was about to reach its destination... Oh. Suddenly, the world around us began to shake, and metallic sounds echoed from the walls and ceiling.
What the? An earthquake?
A big one.
All at once, the elevator's motor fell silent and didn't start up again even after the shaking stopped.
Seriously?
Oh no. Oh no. I don't do well in closed spaces like this.
My claustrophobia made me panic and scream at the top of my lungs. Hey, I was stuck in an elevator once. On a very warm summer day.
Hey, calm down. I'll call security right now.
Meanwhile, Date remained calm and talked into the elevator speaker, which was connected to the security room.
Nice. Comms are still alive.
According to security on the other side, restoring power to the elevator would take about an hour.
An hour? In a place like this? That's way too long!
Well, it's not like we can do anything about it.
He had a point. I had no choice but to hunker down on the floor and wait.
Feels like a scene out of a disaster movie, huh?
His words had a hint of amusement in them.
So what would happen to us in that case?
Well, there'd be an aftershock that would dislodge the elevator, so we'd end up falling all the way down. Splat!
Why are you saying this, Date?
I don't want to die like that!
Sorry, bad joke. By the way, you ever heard of the suspension bridge effect?
My crying made him take back what he said and changed the subject.
That's the psychological phenomenon where people misattribute their heightened emotional state from fear as arousal or affection, right?
In a situation like this, we might end up falling for each other.
Date.
That's not gonna happen. I can't handle handsome guys. There's no way I could get into you.
Oh, so you think I'm handsome?
No. That's not what I mean. That's just what girls in the traffic division say.
He was messing around to distract me. Before I knew it, I had forgotten to be afraid and gradually managed to relax. Also, he just had this sort of aura that puts you at ease around him. Barely any time had passed since we met, but I could already chat comfortably with him.
Something wrong with your eye?
His left eye was closed the whole time, and my curiosity got the better of me.
Well...
Date explained that the something he had forgotten upstairs was Aiba. No! He had been drinking at a nearby bar, and had Aiba drive when he returned to Abyss. But he had gotten so drunk that when he got out, he tossed her into the glove box without thinking.
I feel really bad for her.
In any case, why don't you get some sleep? I'll wake you when the elevator's running again.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I guess nodding off isn't easy in a situation like this, huh?
Even though I was tired, I couldn't take the suggestion. What if he tried to do something pervy? Oh god. Even worse, I really had to go to the bathroom. I had drunk so much water while working, I felt like I was gonna burst. I checked the time and realized that the elevator would take over 40 more minutes to restore. Oh no, I probably wouldn't be able to hold it long enough.
Date, I don't mean to shock you, but I gotta go to the bathroom.
Unable to bear it, I informed him of the coming danger.
You can't hold it?
It's looking pretty bad.
I've got a plastic grocery bag in my pocket.
I think I'd rather die than use that.
Wait, really? I would rather use that than piss on the floor.
Hold on. When this happens in movies and shows, they...
Struck with some idea, he looked up at the ceiling.
How about you do your business in the elevator shaft?
That would ruin me for marriage.
But it's better than taking the leak in here, right?
I could have done it in here if you hadn't gotten into the elevator with me.
How is this my fault?
This meaningless exchange continued for a while. But eventually, I couldn't hold it in any longer and steeled myself to climb to the elevator ceiling.
Well, think you can open it?
Date lifted me on his shoulders, letting me push against a ceiling panel.
I'm trying as hard as I can, but I can't open it.
It's giving Zero Escape VLR.
Don't give up. You can do it.
As I tensed up, a little problem occurred, making me let out a light gasp.
Did you get it?
Not yet.
What was the for then?
No reason.
She peed, didn't she?
Why does my neck suddenly feel warm?
Yup.
It's just body heat. Forget that and help me push.
Given that the gasp wasn't the only little thing that escaped me, I desperately changed the subject.
All right, on 3.
Okay.
1, 2.
I finally raised part of the ceiling and successfully entered the elevator shaft.
There we go. Now you can piss as much as you want. Nice, huh?
You don't have to be so vulgar about it. And plug your ears.
Despite all that, I was too embarrassed to actually go through with it. I ended up dropping back into the elevator with my bladder still full.
You gonna be okay?
People can do anything if they put their minds to it.
If you say so. Anyway, it's my turn.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're not the only one who needs to take a leak.
Oh god. And he's not embarrassed. Then with a quick jump, he started to pull himself up through the exit above. But I quickly grabbed him by the waist to keep him from going.
Hey, what are you doing?
You can't. You should hold it in too. It's too embarrassing to think you're doing that right above my head. It's sexual harassment. It's vulgar.
Whoa!
I pulled him so hard that he ended up losing his grip and fell headfirst into the floor. He might have been able to catch himself under normal circumstances, but he was so drunk that he couldn't break his fall.
Are you okay?
He was sprawled out on the floor, gaze unfocused and unresponsive. Great. Game over.
I'm so sorry. Oh no. Date? Date? Date!
40 minutes later, the elevator was restored and we were retrieved from there. Date was unconscious, so he was taken straight to the hospital. Of course, by the time the rescue team got there, he had lost control of his bladder.
You were stuck in an elevator with drunk-ass Date. You okay?
Boss was called for this emergency too, and that was the first thing she asked me, clearly interested.
Of course. But my emergency isn't over yet.
I didn't want her to find out more than that, so I rushed to the bathroom at long last. Before my shift, I went to visit Date. But by the time I arrived at the hospital, he had already been discharged. As I was about to just leave, I ran into Boss, who was handling the bill.
Looks like Date hit his head so hard it made him forget what happened.
Huh? Really?
I remember drinking at a nearby bar, then stopping by Abyss for a nap.
So he doesn't remember getting in the elevator after that?
He said it doesn't ring a bell.
Did you tell him I was there?
I told him that he was stuck in an elevator with one of our engineers. Well, why do you ask?
Boss, please don't ever tell him it was me. I beg you.
Huh? Well,
He forgore.
if you say so.
Boss folded her arms and looked at my desperate face and chuckled.
But in exchange, you'll have to put in even more work for Abyss.
Ma'am, yes ma'am. I'll get the device done in no time.
Glad to hear it. I'll be counting on you.
Why did I go so far to make Boss keep this a secret? My first real meeting with Date was so awful that I didn't want him to remember me like that. But I can laugh at it like a fond memory now. After all, it was because of what happened back then that I had no problems talking to Date later. Looking back, the reason I said what I did back when we met again in the sync room was because a part of me actually wanted him to remember how we first met.
Did you forget about that night?
Aww. That was a good one. The Ow No You Shakedown. Iris had gone into an escape game, only to end up kidnapped. With that whole mess behind us, I was recovering on a much-needed day off. Since it was right before payday, I was calculating if I had the funds on hand for an upcoming mission. That is to say, marching into the Hostess Club for the first time in a good while. My destination would be the usual haunt, Golden Dragon Sphere, a very refined place where customers were treated to pole dances. The dancers' golden poles were modeled after serpentine dragons, rising to the sky and served as the club's namesake.
Date, I'm not getting any hot water.
However, this day, our plumbing broke, and I had to call a repair company.
They said they're coming tomorrow. We'll survive missing a bath for one day.
No, we absolutely cannot.
It's not a big deal. Don't be selfish.
You have old man stink. It gets bad if you don't bathe.
I'm handsome. Handsome guys don't smell.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that and see how the hostesses react to your funk.
What?
I took a quick whiff of my armpits, but honestly, I didn't smell much of anything. Hello, that one guy. My day is good. How about yours? Date is so funny.
Do I really smell that bad?
You do. I've just gotten used to it.
If that was true, this was pretty bad. A matter of life or death, actually. I tried contacting the repairman again, but there was no way they had agreed to come any earlier than tomorrow. You rolled an SSR from a free pool on Uma Musume, hell yeah.
Well, I guess we gotta hit a bathhouse. I know a place Hitomi recommended. It's not very close, but let's go check it out.
Following the GPS for about half an hour, we arrived at the bathhouse.
This is the place Hitomi mentioned. Aonoyu.
Oh? The building looks pretty old.
You can't complain. That's nice to know.
Hitomi said it dates back to Showa times.
Vintage, huh?
The bathhouse had an old-fashioned appearance and a nostalgic aura, along with the standout feature in its tall chimney. It was renovated just a few years ago, but they prioritized keeping the classic look.
So, meet up back here in half an hour?
And let's grab some ramen on the way back.
Eating out would make it pretty hard to cover the Hostess Club.
Aw, no worries, Frater. I hope you get some good sleep.
All the more reason to do it.
You're the CEO of Lemniscate. Why aren't you footing the bill?
Oh, I also see an ad is happening on Twitch, so I shall wait for it to pass. Wow, my model did not like me drinking water. Oh, for Genu. Understandable. Hi, Residays. I'm just waiting for ads to end, so. I know, right? I'd love some ramen right now. Alright, there we go. The ad is done. The pink boys.
Are you really trying to mooch off of a child? Have you no shame?
He doesn't. He has no shame.
I'm paying for your bath. Work with me here.
As Mizuki let out a sigh, I saw two uniformed officers arrive. They were about to pass the curtain into the bathhouse when I reflexively called out to them.
Hey, what happened?
They explained the situation once I showed them my police ID. There was a reported burglary. According to witnesses, the culprit was seen running into this very bathhouse.
The fugitive is a man with a medium build, somewhere in his 20s, and wearing a blue tracksuit. Should be easy to spot.
Then I'll get him. A disguised search works best to catch a culprit off guard.
But we,
Frankly, I was just worried that police chasing after a crook would cause the bathhouse to close up early. If that happened, we'd have to go find another place. I couldn't afford to let that happen. After all, I still had an important mission. The Hostess Club was calling me. It was better to enter as customers and catch the crook ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll get him within half an hour.
With a push, I successfully convinced the hesitant officers and passed the bathhouse curtain alongside Mizuki. When I asked, the receptionist said there had been a man in a tracksuit earlier.
Guess he must have run into the men's bath.
Truly, there is no rest with you around, is there?
About time you spoke up. You've been quiet all day.
I did not want to interrupt your time with Mizuki.
Mizuki went towards the woman's bath, and I entered the man's changing room. There, I saw two annoyingly familiar guys. Ota and Moma, great.
Why are you two here?
It's our baths, man.
Yeah, they broke.
The matching look on their faces made it impossible to believe them.
That doesn't explain why both of them came to this bathhouse specifically.
While they are staggeringly dubious, the likelihood of them being burglars is low.
Yeah, their clothes don't match the description.
They were still suspects, though, so I didn't tell them anything about the burglary.
Iba, let's look around with X-ray.
Roger that.
I used the left eye's X-ray function to check every corner of the men's bath. I checked the bathroom, behind the lockers, and all the way into the bathing area. There were three customers besides Moma and Ota. One was a naked old-timer relaxing in the massage chair. One was a beefy man washing himself. And the last one was a slender-looking guy who had just left the changing room and headed towards the baths. He had swarthy skin, obviously from a tanning salon, and a golden necklace. His hair was long and puffed up, so he looked like a host from the early aughts. Pretty out of fashion nowadays.
Actually, that's gotta be a real host. He looks exactly like the type boss would like.
The elder and muscular man are unlikely as suspects. Witness reports would surely have mentioned such specific features.
So the most likely culprit is the host.
Though I couldn't check his clothes since he had just come into the bathing area, I'd have to try a different approach.
He could use X-ray to peek into his locker.
To do that, you need to find out which locker he is using.
I quickly began undressing, ready to rush in and check the number of the key wrapped around his ankle. Once naked, I went in, only to find the guy soaking in a bathtub.
X-rays will not help see the number through the tub. This made our job harder.
This guy. You're supposed to wash up before you soak in the bath. I should just grab him right now.
Stop! If he is not the culprit, that will expose you to the real one. Wait until he leaves the bath.
In the meantime, more customers came in. I could see them using the lockers in the changing room.
I guess waiting is faster than checking everyone else's key numbers and making an assumption.
Sneaking looks at every customer's numbers would make you look far too suspicious.
Left with no choice, I just began washing myself and waiting. But then I was joined by Moma and Ota, both naked and noisy.
Hey, Date. Chances like this don't come often. Let's wash each other's backs.
Stand behind me and I'll annihilate you.
Here, drink up. Nothing's better than sipping booze and a nice hot soak.
Don't bring that stuff in here.
Damn it, these guys would draw too much attention and blow my cover. Them wanting to hang out at a time like this just PMOs me. It PMO'd me. It didn't help that the host was taking a pretty long bath. He just wasn't leaving the tub.
I'm gonna run out of time at this rate.
We will have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
The idea of keeping Mizuki waiting is damn scary, though.
That is true.
That was when I heard Mizuki's voice from behind a wall separating the men's and women's baths.
Huh? Mizuki's here too?
When he heard her voice, Ota's eyes lit up as he stared at the wall. Ota. Thankfully, a guy like him didn't have X-ray vision, but I jabbed him in the head all the same.
Ow, what was that for?
Putting him aside.
Here it comes, Mizuki. Catch!
Not reacting normally would have only made me look more suspicious. I just roll with it and toss some soap through the gap between the wall and the ceiling. Oh, great. The voice I heard this time belonged to Iris.
She's here too?
Oh? Tessa came here too? What a coincidence.
Yeah, what are the fucking odds?
Ota and Moma began whistling and feigning ignorance. I instantly knew what was up. They had been stalking her.
I went after a burglar only to find a couple creeps.
I kept my voice down and put pressure on the both of them.
Hold on, you got it all wrong. I'm only here 'cause my bath broke.
Moma's excuse was paper thin, so I decided to poke a hole in it.
Would you say that while looking Iris in the eyes?
I'm sorry.
Easy. Too easy. Bringing him down was simple as expected. I was going to hold this over his head the next time I needed info.
Truth is, I saw her earlier around town and tailed her.
What for?
I was worried she'd get into trouble like last time. Couldn't just sit by and do nothing.
I see no temperature or pulse increase, characteristic of liars. It seems he is telling the truth.
Yeah, same here. I just wanted to make sure she was safe.
That, however, is a lie. I checked his GPS record. He has
Oh
been
my
following her
God.
since she left Lemniscate.
So he's basically been creeping on her all day.
Though this confirms that neither of them is the burglar.
I removed Ota and Moma from my list of burglary suspects and added them to my list of stalking suspects.
I can arrest you for the crime of obsession. If you don't want that, then help me with my search.
There's a law against that?
What search?
Filled them in on the details.
So we gotta get that guy out of the bath?
Yep.
I watched as they both hopped into the bath on either side of the suspect. He started looking predictably uncomfortable, being flanked by a roughneck and a wide-eyed brat all of a sudden.
Check out how uneasy he looks. He's gotta be the burglar.
I think he has a different reason to look uneasy.
Moma and Ota took turns talking to him.
That's a nice body, kid. You do sports or something?
Moma unleashed a mental attack.
Not really.
The roughneck talking to him made the man become obviously fearful.
You look so cool and handsome. You must be really popular with the girls.
Ota cast a curse that caused discomfort.
I wouldn't say I am.
The wide-eyed brat talking to him like that made the man become even more freaked out.
You want to join my group, kid?
Moma attacked with all his might.
Huh? What?
The man became panicked and looked like he really wanted to flee.
Hey, after the bat, let's drink coffee milk with a hand on our hip, just like they do on TV.
Ota cast a curse that could make all your hair stand up straight.
I think I've soaked long enough, so I'll go now. By myself.
The man finally became unable to bear it. The man was chased out of the bathtub. Moma and Ota's pervert levels have increased. Oh lord. The next day, people on the street began giving them cold looks. Once out of the bathtub, the man basically sprinted back to the changing
All right.
room.
Looks like he's about to get dressed.
I hung back in the shadows of the changing room to observe.
Damn it. First, I get robbed in a public restroom. Now I get some weirdos on me. My luck's rotten lately.
Oh, he was the guy who got robbed. However, he put on a business shirt and a designer suit. Nothing even close to a tracksuit.
Seriously?
Looks like we were off the mark. The target must be someone else.
Is it that beefy guy then?
I waited for that one to leave the bath too and watched him change. But his clothes were a white tank top and tight shorts. Apparel made to show off his muscles.
If it's not him either... Wait, where's the old man?
It seems doubtful, but...
I quickly rushed out of the bathhouse and went to the officers.
Did you see an old man in a tracksuit?
An elderly man did leave the building, but that's not what he was wearing.
Who's the culprit then?
I was at a loss. I looked up at the now dark sky, ready to give up, when I heard a loud voice from inside the bathhouse.
Hey, stop right there!
A skirt-wearing woman with long black hair ran out of the building. Our eyes met. Iris and Mizuki were hot on her heels.
Date, that's the culprit!
What?
I quickly jumped in and restrained her. She put up a surprisingly large fight. During the struggle, I ended up grabbing her hair and it came off in my hand, revealing itself to be a wig.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They were skulking around in the changing room the whole time we were bathing. It was super suspicious, so I asked Mizuki to check it out. Sure enough, it was someone's shape.
So he was hiding in the women's changing room. No wonder I couldn't find him.
Apparently, he had swapped his tracksuit for some women's clothes he snatched during the burglary. Yay! Oh, that's so exciting!
Here, we found his tracksuit in the trash in the women's bathroom.
What? That's so cute! Aww.
You were here too?
Amame had found the tracksuit, getting the evidence to close this case. The burglar was taken away by the officers.
So, he stole clothes and a wig instead of money. What a weirdo.
Yeah, seriously.
What is the world coming to?
I don't want to hear that from the likes of you two.
Oh, Date, you smell so nice. Like soap.
Iris, with her hair still wet, came sniffing around me.
He just came out of a bath. Of course he would.
Amame pointed out the obvious, but personally, Iris's words gave me a much-needed confidence boost. Oh yeah, The ladies at the Hostess Club will be crazy for me tonight.
Well, now you're gonna treat us all to some ramen.
All of you? Why?
What do you mean, why? We're the ones who caught the burglar.
Come to my place then. I'll make you the best ramen ever.
Yay! Date's treating us.
You're so generous.
Huh? Hold on,
I want a jumbo tonkatsu ramen, an omelet rice with foie gras, and 10 servings of your deluxe gyoza.
Always a pleasure to provide, Mizuki.
Then I'll have some salt of the earth ramen.
It's just salt ramen. Don't give it a weird name.
I guess I'll have the first class sushi, an A5 Wagyu beef shabu shabu, and a fruit parfait for dessert.
Amame, we're not going to Gen's place. I only make set meals.
Oh, that sounds so yummy though.
I'll have some garlic ramen. Oh, but I still have some work to do. So, garlic ramen, no garlic.
Tessa, you know you can just order normal ramen, right?
With tears streaming down my face, I ended up having to deplete my Hostess Club funds to pay for everyone's meals. Hey, novel collector, let's go. Okay. I am a little exhausted, so I think I'll head off here. And I shall play some more bonus content on Saturday. Yay! You're about to sleep too. Yeah. That's understandable. It's very warm here. It's like 34-ish degrees Celsius. So, yeah. Let's just say I really want to just lay down. Let's see if anyone is playing No Sleep. Yes, someone is playing No Sleep. Okay, I don't know why. But it really bothers me to see people playing in Japanese instead of English. Because I love the English voiceover so much. But oh well. Anyways, I will see you all again on Saturday. For now, take good care of yourself. And as always, stay cozy. Bye-bye. Farewell.